This is the most important part of your video. Like this right now. The first 7 seconds of your content are critical to hooking an audience, quickly communicating the value someone will receive when they watch it, and giving hints and previews of what will be coming later in the video so people can look forward to. So in this video, we're going to look at the intros to 5 other videos. These are creators that are medium to larger size, but looking at some of their most viewed videos, it's clear why that first 7 to 15 seconds is critical. As we look at each 5, we're going to talk about techniques like asking questions, driving curiosity, and how these creators communicate the value they're providing. The first use case is Callaway. His most viewed video, which was published a few months ago, it's about to hit 1 million views, and he talks about becoming a master storyteller. Let's watch a few seconds of that intro and break it down.
Today we're talking about storytelling. If you want your content to perform better, you need to learn how to tell better stories.
All right, let's stop right here. 2 things he does right at the top of his videos. He introduces a pain point, a problem that the viewer is trying to solve. He asks, do you want your videos to perform better? If someone's creating on YouTube or making podcasts, that's pretty universal. Everyone wants their content to perform better. So he immediately has a relatable question at the top. Then he teases what the answer is. The answer is better storytelling. He's not gatekeeping what he's talking about, but there's more to it, which he reveals later in the hook.
So in this video, I'm gonna walk through my 6 favorite storytelling techniques that will massively improve your content. After watching this, I guarantee you will think differently about the way you write scripts and make videos. By the way, I'm Callaway. I've pulled over 1 billion views on short form video.
Now, even though he's giving you the answer, better storytelling, he's gonna break it down with 6 techniques that you'll be able to use for your videos. And he communicates that you'll think about your content differently after you watch this. Right away, that seems like there's going to be a ton of value in this video. And with the production of this intro, I feel confident that watching this video, I'm going to learn something. Also, keep in mind, he does not introduce himself or do any kind of intro until after the hook. Many times, I just recommend doing your content. Hook, provide value, deliver what it is, teaching, entertaining, inspiring, and don't even introduce yourself at all. But if you want to, do it after the hook, not at the top of the video. Also, I loved when he talked about the 6 techniques. These icons show up on screen, teasing what each of those 6 techniques might be. Could be audio, could be something video-wise. Great intro to a great video. That's why it almost has 1 million views. For our second intro, let's look at Cleo Abram. She has over 5 million subscribers, and her oldest video is only 3 years old, so she grew very quickly. And one of her most popular videos is What If You Just Keep Digging? Let's take a look at that intro.
If you've ever thought, what if I just dug a really, really deep hole? That's what the USSR did right here.
Let's stop right there. I love the first, 2 seconds of this video. She's asking a question that many of us have probably thought since childhood. What happens if you just keep digging straight down on the earth? Okay, so not only did she have a great question, but again, high production value. She has some really fun animations that are drawing your eye and keeping your attention. But she does something else very quickly. She shows a real-life picture of a hole, and she says that's exactly what the USSR did right here. That communicates a lot in just a few seconds. First, it shows that she's researched and studied this topic, so you're about to receive some good information. And number 2, she's going to use real-life stories from history to explain the answer to that first question. What happens if you just dig a really deep hole? Immediately, it's fun, the animations are interesting, and you're going to get some great value and learn something new. All right, next, I've had a lot of people ask me, especially at podcast conferences, how do I make great intros to interview-style episodes? I have an hour, 2-hour episode. It's me just talking to a guest. How do I make a compelling intro from that? Well, the YouTube channel Colin and Samir is a masterclass about making interview content interesting. First of all, just take a look at their thumbnails. Everyone is very recognizable. It shows the guest, it has their branded font, and this yellow background with black text for an accented word. And you can see they're very consistent with their branding. That means when you see this thumbnail on the home tab, you know it's them, and they're showing something compelling on the thumbnail. Oh, here's Cleo Abram, 2.3 million subs in 1 year. That's pretty interesting. Or even an interesting quote like, there's always a way. But let's take a look at one of their latest videos. This one interviews Mr. Beast.
This meter is just going up and up and up and up and up and up and up.
Yeah.
And these episodes are so expensive. How does this fit into the Mr. Beast business?
How much time we got?
You're becoming like Coca-Cola or like Procter & Gamble.
What have you learned about scaling companies?
It's hard. That was a rough decision. It's been such a large part of my life, and I've never even spoke about it publicly.
Now, having an influential channel like Colin and Samir, they can have a guest like Mr. Beast, and that's going to draw some views anyway. But they still package their content super well. Number 1, they say something at the beginning of the video that's very interesting. These episodes just keep getting more expensive to make. Then if you weren't aware, Mr. Beast is making a TV show partnered with Amazon Prime, and saying it's getting more and more expensive immediately raises a question. Even though they don't ask it directly, you think as the viewer, how expensive? Is this millions of dollars? Billions of dollars? Just those first few lines create a curiosity gap. They said something that drives a question in your mind, even subconsciously, that you want to know the answer to. And they do this over and over again in the intro. They play just a few seconds of Mr. Beast saying it was a really tough decision. Well, for a creator of his size, I want to know, what is the tough decision that he had to make? That's another curiosity gap that you'll want to keep watching so you can find out the answer. And this next moment in the intro is really key.
Anything past that, you're just going to destroy your YouTube channel or it's just going to fail.
Mr. B says you're going to destroy your YouTube channel or ultimately fail. Now, we have no idea what the context of, but something negative like that usually gets a lot of clicks and views. When you frame a title or a thumbnail in a negative way, meaning avoid this or stop making these mistakes, those usually get more attention than positive ones, like do these things. So playing that short little clip of the largest creator on YouTube, Mr. Beast, saying, "This will kill your channel," you definitely want to find out. All right, number 4, this is from Ryan Trahan, another massive YouTuber with over 18 million subscribers. Now, he has a little bit of a risky intro in this next video. Let's take a look.
You saw the title. I need some space. Shelf space. It's crazy to think that I announced Joyride in February.
Now, one technique you might see YouTubers use over and over again is this is my last video, I'm quitting YouTube, or last time filming in this space. And a lot of times it gets turned to be, oh, they're just moving studios, or maybe they're just gonna be gone for a week or two. But that visceral reaction that people have about needing space or taking a break means they're probably gonna click. Now, this video actually turns into almost an advertisement for one of his products, so I would be mindful about using those kinds of techniques. I would almost say that airs closer to clickbait than something else, but it still makes you want to know what's behind that video. What does he mean, I need more space? All right, number 5, this is one of my favorite intros to talk about. This is from Jay Klaus, who runs the Creator Science channel, and his most viewed video with over 3.7 million views is a podcast with Jenny Hoyos. She's a huge YouTube creator, millions of subscribers. But if you want to know what a highly produced, engaging intro for a video podcast looks like, this is the episode to watch. Here's just a few seconds of it.
I don't ask if it'll go viral. I can figure out how to make it viral.
That is an absurd thing to say. That's Jenny Hoyos, an 18-year-old YouTuber who is absolutely crushing shorts.
And what I found was,
in this episode, you'll learn how to make anything go viral.
I think you can make a video about anything. It's just adding and
Over and over again, he's creating curiosity gaps, literally cutting off Jenny Hoyos or blurring out the words she's saying, and knowing that she is incredibly successful as a shorts creator, I want to know everything she said in those times he blocked it out. So creating multiple curiosity gaps, and I love what Jay does, explaining the value that you're going to get from this video if you watch the whole thing. That again is key. Not only creating those curiosity gaps and hooking your viewers, maybe asking a relatable question, but telling viewers what can they expect from the rest of this video, and you'll get someone to invest and watch the whole thing. Now, if you want to watch all 5 of those videos, I'll put links down in the video description, so check those out. But if you want to be able to create engaging intros and hook your audience with your video podcasts or interview recordings, let me show you an easy trick that I use with the platform I record with every week. I record multiple podcasts a week using Riverside. Here's one of my latest episodes, and I'm going to jump into the Riverside editor. And here we have lots of tools to quickly edit your content and make it compelling. Our AI producer, you can remove all the silences, but depending on your preferences. We'll even let you know how much silence and how much time you'll save. You can also remove all filler words by clicking apply here. But a great way to make a compelling intro is find an engaging moment of your recording. Because you get a transcript every time you record, you can search your transcript for one of those moments. And here's one where my co-host reacts because I had some opinions about a song from Wicked. So I'm actually going to select the text of that engaging moment, click the 3 dots, and then copy it. Once I do that, I can click the beginning of the transcript and then paste. What? So we have that one line and then my co-host reaction now right at the beginning. Also, if I wanted to make this a vertical clip, I can quickly switch it using the tool here, or maybe add some animated captions so everyone knows what we're saying. That's a good reaction right there. And then I can make things really visually engaging by using the image, video, and text overlay tools built into Riverside. Using our new video overlay tool, I could just search for something, and using the Pexels database, I could pull in royalty-free video footage and overlay that on my video. I'll preview it. Animated captions still show over the video footage. I can add text overlays on top of the video B-roll, and even add more image overlays, and place them however I would like, all right here in the Riverside editor. Once I've created my intro and I'm done editing, I can export this in up to 4K video quality and upload this to YouTube. You can also create engaging moments of your content by using magic clips. Click Generate, choose how long you want these clips to be, and in just a few moments, you'll create vertical videos from your content, perfect for sharing on Instagram Reels, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts. So those are some keys to focusing on those first 7 to 15 seconds of your video, hooking viewers, and communicating the value quickly. If you have any questions on creating content, podcasting, or Riverside, leave comments below this video. I'll answer you personally. And don't forget to subscribe to the Riverside channel and hit that like button because we have lots of new features. And if you're looking to live stream as well as record, Riverside can do all of that too. I have a video right here where I walk through the entire live streaming process. It's about a 20-minute video. I go through all the details there. And if you want to learn more about creating on YouTube, maybe you're a solo creator and you're looking for more growth tips, we'll have videos on that too. I'll put one right here. Thanks for watching. We can't wait to see what you create.